Good morning, happy Friday. Today is May 15th and we are about to do our Pilates yoga combination class. Starting out with Pilates, getting the body and the mind prepared for our yoga to finish us off with a nice warm body and some good flexibility. Hopefully leaving our class with a clear mind and some renewed internal strength. First thing we're going to do is do a little bit of relaxation, so let's get nice and comfortable on our mat. Glide all the way down. Let your arms be restful at your sides, palms are open, face to the sky. Let's close our eyes and start to breathe in through the nose. Feel the expansion of your belly, back, and ribcage on the inhale. Exhaling out through the mouth. Naturally pursing our lips or clencing our teeth a bit as we exhale, forcing the air out through a smaller space, requiring the abdominals to work even harder when we breathe. Bring awareness and breath into our arms. Feel a nice long stretch in your arms from your shoulders to your fingertips. And then let your arms go soft. And we'll do the same with our legs. Nice long stretch in our legs from our hips to our toes. Feeling that stretch traveling all the way down the legs. Then letting our legs go soft. And focus now in on the abdominals. We're going to tighten up that belly. Imagine trying to press the back of your belly button against your spine without holding your breath, without tensing the rest of your body, just isolating that belly. Let it go soft. And try again, navel to spine. As if someone's about to punch you in the stomach and you're prepared for the punch. And then let's release. Now we're ready to inhale both arms to the sky. Exhale behind us, reach out through all of your fingers. And then push out through your heels. Keep stretching the body, but keep the shoulders relaxed and the neck relaxed. And then just let your body go soft. From there, let's inhale the arms back up and return them to your sides. Bringing the right knee close to the body, we'll point and flex our right foot. And then let's roll our ankle around. Let the foot rest where it is. And now let's circle the knee. And I want you to think about bringing your knee in towards the midline of your body. And as it circles out, it doesn't go past the width of your hip. And then we'll reverse those, same thing. Don't let that knee go wider than your hip, but really pull it towards the midline of your body. And then we can hold the knee in nice and close. Tighten the belly as you press down through the back of the ribs. And let's round up off the mat so your nose comes close to your knee. Release and come back down. Switch out the legs, in goes the left, out goes the right. Start with that point flex. And then that rotation, leading with that big toe. And then just rest the foot. And let's circle the knee. So we're bringing it in towards the midline of the body. On the way out of the circle, it doesn't go out past the hip. And then reverse. And then we'll just hug that knee in nice and close. Tighten the belly as you press through the ribs. Let's round up into that C shape, nose to knee. And release back down. Now let's bring both knees in nice and close to the body. Give yourself a tight hug and we'll do a few rocks side to side. And then change that to knee circles around and around. And reverse. So we're simply waking up the body. And then just let your knees pull tight in. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs. Let's round back up into our C shape. Release back down. And again, let's round up, nose to knees. And release. Once more, we're going to round up, and now we're going to stay there. We're going to support our head lightly with our thumb and index fingers forming a triangle. Elbows are wide. Separate your knees, heels together, toes apart. Inhale, push straight. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, exhale, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. 2 to go. Push. 1 more. Push, and then pull. Knees and feet together. Scrunch your toes. Press through your arches. Pull back in. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Flex your feet. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. 2 more. Push. 1 more. Push, and then pull. Now push your legs out straight and point and flex your feet. Got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding there. Arms come alongside the body off the mat, palms facing up. Start to pump the arms up and down. A good 6 to 8 inch high pump. Inhaling for 5 of them, and exhale for 5. Modification, we bend our knees. Or we rest our feet on the mat. Every position, however, we're still in our C shape, and we're still pumping our arms from shoulders to fingertips. One more round. Remain holding. Pull your knees in. Send your head back down. Breathe. All right, from there, let's rest our feet on the mat. We're going to keep our knees bent and our legs pressed together. Arms behind us, shoulders relaxed and open. As we inhale, adjust your arms, let your shoulders drop back. Exhale, scoop the belly and peel yourself up. Inhale, and then exhale, roll back down. Inhale, arms rise, shoulders drop back. Exhale, the belly scoops in, pulling us up. Inhale. Exhale, scoop, and roll down. Again, inhale, arms come up. Drop the shoulders back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you forward. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, and roll down. Again, inhale, arms come up. The shoulders drop back. Exhale, pull the belly in, coming up. Inhale. And then exhale, so we tuck and roll down. Now, if you're confident that you're not engaging those hip flexors, push your legs out straight. Inhale, arms up. Shoulders drop back. Exhale, the belly's doing the work, pulling us forward. Inhale. Exhale, tuck and roll down. Again, inhale, lift the arms. The shoulders drop back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you forward. Inhale. Exhale, tuck and roll down. Let's try that once more. Inhale, arms come up. Shoulders drop back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can reach. Inhale. And then exhale as we tuck. Then roll ourselves back down. Once there, reach out through those heels. Reach out through your fingertips. Lift the arms and return them to our sides. Let's pull the knees in close to the body. We're going to tighten that belly, come back up in our C shape. Arms off the mat, palms facing the sky. Then we bend our elbows so our fingertips touch our shoulders. Inhale, extend arms and legs straight out. Open, close legs. Exhale, tuck your knees in. Bend your elbows. Inhale, push. Open, close, tuck and bend. Inhale, push, 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 open, close, tuck, and try one more. Inhale, push, open, close, tuck, and then bend. Now pull your knees in super close. Rest your head down, breathe. And let's move into our leg circles. We're going to set our left foot on the flat floor, knee bent. Right leg straight up to the ceiling, toes above our nose. Or you can push your left leg all the way straight out onto the mat. Right leg crosses left, circles out and up. So let's make our circles about the size of a large beach ball. And we want to keep them on the ceiling directly above us. One more, and let's go the other way. Out first and then in and up. And remember, these circles are not going any wider than your hip. We're focusing on really drawing the leg towards the midline of the body. Last two. One more, and we'll keep the leg there. Now let's bring the other leg up. From there, we're going to inhale and drop our legs about halfway down. Exhale, sweep around back together. Inhale down, exhale around. And when we're doing this, we're really working at not engaging the lower back. The belly is super duper tight. If you're feeling strain in your back, you know that you are not doing this correctly. One more. And let's stay there. Now we'll switch. Left leg is straight up, toes on the ceiling. Right foot on the floor, knee bent for level 1. Or right leg is straight, level 2. Left leg crosses right, circles out and up. Last two. One more. And the other way, out first and then in and up. Envision your toes scraping the ceiling. Last two. One more. And keep the leg there. Let's bring the right leg back up. This time they sweep around, pull together. Exhale, come up. Inhale around. Exhale, pull. Again, if you're feeling this in your lower back, you're not performing the movement correctly. Last one. And we're there. Now let's circle our legs to the right. Come back around to the left. Basketball-sized circles on the ceiling. If our legs were suddenly invisible and we had mirrors on the ceiling, it would look like we're simply just laying on the floor. Nothing else is moving. Last set. Final circle. And we're there. Good. Tuck your knees in. Breathe. All right. Let's rest our feet on the mat. We're going to keep those feet apart about hips distance. Toes in slightly, heels out slightly. Enough space between your buttocks and your heels that you're activating hamstrings and glutes on this. If you start feeling it in your thighs or your knees, you need to walk your feet farther out from your butt. Start with a tight tummy and peel yourself off the mat. Pressing up into a good strong shoulder bridge, not feeling any weight in our neck, and then exhale as we melt back down. Again, we're tightening the belly, rolling ourselves up off the mat. Pressing our hips high, holding onto our bridge. And then exhale as we melt back down. Tightening the belly. Again, we're peeling off our mat. Pushing our hips nice and high, holding onto your bridge. And exhale as we melt. Tightening the belly, peeling off the mat. This time we're going to stay in our nice tall bridge. Bring the right knee in, extend the right leg straight, and we lower lift. Flex, point, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips a little higher. Rebend the knee. Place the foot down, and we'll switch. Left knee in. Nice and straight up to the ceiling. Lower lift. Flex, point, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay. A little higher. Good, now let's bend. Place your foot down. Keep pressing your hips a little more. And then slowly inch down. 1 vertebra at a time. And once we're down, that should feel really nice. Go ahead and pull your knees tight to your body. Feel that stretch going down the length of your spine, into your gluteals. Knee circles around. Massage your lower back. And let's reverse. Good. Now we're going to keep our knees tucked in. Press down through that belly button in the back of your ribs and roll yourself up into your C shape. Keep the right knee in, extend the left leg out. Left hand goes atop the right knee, right hand goes atop the right ankle, elbows are open, but alternate. Think about getting your knee to your nose, stretching your toes out to the wall. Reach, 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 reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay. Switch, stay. Switch, stay. Switch 2 more. Switch 1 more. Switch and stay. Now we're ready for a double leg stretch. So we've got both knees tucked in. Hands are resting on ankles, shins, or tops of feet. Inhale, the arms start to reach up. As they extend back, the legs go out. Exhale, sweep around, knees tuck in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. Couple more. Good, now same thing but reverse. Let the arms go out and then back and pull in. Last 2. 1 more. And hold there. Ready for straight single leg stretch. Right leg is straight up. Reaching for your ankle would be the goal. Calf works just fine. Left leg also straight. Start to draw the right leg towards your face. Pull your left leg away from your face and then switch. So remember, deliberate, powerful, controlled movements. Four, 3, 2, and 1. From there, both legs press together. Then rest your head down. Let's all form our little triangle with our thumb and index fingers. Level 1, insert said triangle under butt. Level 2, butt is down. Triangle goes on the back of our head. Everybody feel the belly tighten. Press through the back of your ribs. Round up into that C shape. Inhale, drop slowly, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, legs come up. Inhale, lower. So once again, double leg movement. It's going to really target that lower belly. And it's going to really bother your lower back if you're not engaging your abdominals. Last 2. Final 1. Hold up. Rest your head down, tuck your knees in. Tighten your belly, pull back up into your C shape. Right knee in again, left leg goes out. Everybody triangle. Back of your head, elbows wide, starting with just the legs. Stretch and reach and pull. 4, 3, 2, hold it. A little higher in the upper body. Rotate opposite armpit to knee. Switch. Lift, twist, 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 lift, twist. Do 8 and 6 and 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. A little farther twist. Switch, hold it. A little more twist. Switch, hold it. A little more. Switch. A little more. And release. Knees to your chest. Breathe. Rest your feet on the mat. Cross your left leg over your right. Arms go wide as we drop our knees right. We're going to keep that left shoulder pressed down. And let's look left. And then we're back up. Uncross and recross right over left. And then go ahead and let your knees fall left. Eyes looking right. Right shoulder pressing down. Good, and then return to that neutral place. Go ahead and uncross your legs. Let's bring our knees back in. Give ourselves a well-deserved hump. And then from there, we can roll ourselves up. Now once you've made it up, we're going to sit up nice and straight and tall. And let's work on spine stretch. So for spine stretch, we need to be able to sit with a straight spine and straight legs. Arms extend out with our palms facing up. Legs are open about hips distance. We're going to push out through our heels. We inhale to prepare. On the exhale, start scooping the belly in, and as you do, round your spine and let your chin touch your chest. Inhale as you lift out of it, lower, middle, upper spine. You're taller than when you went down. Exhale again, scooping the belly in, rounding, 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 rounding your spine. Inhale, lifting back up, lower, middle, upper spine. You're even taller. Exhale, scooping the belly in, rounding your spine. Drop your chin to your chest. Push out through fingers and feet. And then inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. How about 2 more? Exhale, scooping the belly in. Imagine that basketball getting pushed into your gut. Inhale, lift out of it, lower, middle, upper spine. And our final one. Exhale as we're scooping the belly in, rounding out our spine, dropping our chin to our chest. And then inhale, we lift, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Let's bring the arms down. We'll do a couple shoulder rolls from back to front. Good. And then from there, let's bring the legs together. You can still sit on that elevated surface if you're using one. You're going to stretch the arms out again, but this time to the side. Palms facing up. Imagine we've got a cup of tea balanced on the side of our head. On the exhale, we're tightening the belly. We're going to rotate to the left. No moving your hips. No moving your legs or your feet. Inhale back through center. Exhale up to the right. Inhale, center. So we've got a twist, pulse, center. Twist, pulse, center. So pull in, come center. Pull in, come center. Exhale, inhale. Shh. 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 2 more. Shh. 1 more. And center. Let the arms come down. Again, shoulder rolls, back to front. And then from there, we're going to bend our knees. You come off your elevation. Place your hands behind your thighs. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. And I want you to keep your spine nice and long from your tailbone to the top of your head. Hold the belly tight because that's what's going to support your spine. When you're ready, balance on your tailbone. Without letting the back round, try extending one leg. Don't worry if it won't go all the way straight, just don't round your back. Come back down and we'll switch. Good, lower down. Now let's try both together. Finding that place with that strong straight spine. Adding the arms to the sky. Now as we exhale, we're going to open slowly down. Down to the ground. Once we're down, inhale, sweep your arms around with your palms facing up. Exhale, tighten your belly and start to pull yourself back together. So level one, you can bend your knees, help under your thighs. Back is straight. We all inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, we're opening down, down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms face open. Exhale, pulling up. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, opening down, down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms facing open. Exhale, pulling up. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, opening down, down to the ground. Once more, palms around. Exhale, come up. Inhale, reach to the sky, hold it. Now lower and lift the arms. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Last two, down one more. Down, up, hold it. Now lower just your legs. And once your legs are down, I want you to stretch really high and touch the sky. Good, and then start to hinge forward. Belly button towards your ribs. We're folding, we're folding, we're folding, we're folding, and we release. And then as we inhale, let's start to roll back up. And then once we made it up, let's go ahead and cross our legs Taylor style. Let's bring the arms around in front like we're holding on to a large ball in front of our bodies. We've got soft elbows, shoulders and neck relaxed. And breathe. As we inhale, the ball is going to expand and get wider and wider and wider. And then as we exhale, the ball is going to shrink back to its original size. Inhale as we open, expand the ball. Exhale as it comes back in. Inhale, open, expand. And exhale as it shrinks. Once more, inhale, open, expand. And exhale as it shrinks. Good, now just let the arms come down and rest your hands on your knees, palms to the sky. Let's drop our chin to our chest and just breathe into the back of your neck. Inhale as it lifts, we tip back and open our throat. Exhale again, draw the chin down. Inhale, lift, tip back, open your throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift, tip back, open your throat. Last time, let's draw the chin into the chest. And then we're going to roll the left ear to the left. Come back down and roll to the right. Drop the chin and roll to the left. Drop the chin and roll right. Once more, drop the chin and roll left. Drop the chin and roll right. And then just let your chin rest on your chest. Let's bring our head back to a neutral place. And then I want you to draw your wrists so they're right under your armpits. And think about holding a glass of water sideways, and you're trying to tip the water out of the glass over your thumbs. From there, we're going to sweep the arms around so the back of our hands meet. And then exhale, draw those wrists to the armpits. Sweep around, backs of hands meet. Wrist to armpits. Sweep around. Once more, wrist to armpits. Sweep around. And then rotate so your palms can meet together. Let's bend the elbows and pull the elbows and the forearms close. Now let's separate the elbows and just keep your palms right at heart center. We're going to inhale and push the arms up. On the exhale, we're going to pull the arms down, elbows, forearms meet, and then they open. Exhale, pushing up. Inhale, pulling down. Exhale, pushing up. Inhale, pulling down. Once more, exhale, push up. And then inhale, pull down. And breathe. Got one more inhale as we are. As we exhale, feel the body soften. And let's transition onto all fours. So we've got our shoulders over our wrists, our hips over our knees, the tops of our feet on the mat. Fingers wide spread, and make sure that you've got your hands rotated in slightly. If you were to bring your thumbs and index fingers together, that would be that little triangle. Let's start sinking our navel, lifting our tailbone, lifting our head, opening our heart. Exhale, scoop the belly in and round your back for cat. Inhale, open cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, round for cat. And then let's bring ourselves back to neutral. Pushing our right leg behind us, extend out through your right heel, and then add that left arm forward. Exhale, lower and switch. Extend the left leg back, right arm forward. And lower, switch again. Stretching all the way out across the room. Release, and once more, extend out. Good, and then make your way back to all fours. Separate your knees, touch your big toes, and push your tailbone back. Let your chest sink between your knees, forehead on the mat. Rotate your palms towards the sky. Breathe. Flip the palms over. Press down into those hands. Remember that hand position. And I want you to really feel like your weight is pressing in your index finger knuckle, lifting from the outer edge of your palms. Tuck your toes and send the tailbone towards the sky. Position yourself in downward facing dog so that your head is just dangling between your arms. You can feel your rib cage pulling closer to your thighs. And you can feel the back of your shoulder blades drawing down towards your buttocks. We'll walk our dog a few times, individual heel raises. Focus on really stretching your feet. Feeling the stretch go into your ankles, up through your calves, and then even higher into those hamstrings. Raise up both your heels at the same time and push them back down. Now return to all fours. Inhale for your cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Once more, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. Return to that neutral spine. Push back. Extended child's pose. Tuck your toes and come back up. Downward facing dog. All right, we've got a few more walks of our dog. And then both of our heels raised together. And we press them back down. Good, now I want you to inhale and come forward into a nice strong plank. Eyes looking out, belly button remains super tight, but your buttocks is relaxed and you're gonna push through the back of your inner knees. Remember where your hand position is and where the weight in your hand should be. Press back up into down dog. And inhale once again into your plank. Now let's modify onto the knees. And I want you to bend your elbows. They're going out wide to the side. Lower your chest, lower your hips, tuck your elbows in. Inhale, rise into cobra. Lower down, elbows wide. Tuck your elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Once more, elbows wide on the way down. Tuck your elbows in and rise into cobra. Let's push all the way back again. Extended child's pose and breathe. Scoop the belly in and let's round back up for cat. Let your navel sink, lift your tailbone, lift your head, and open your heart for cow. And then just come back to an all fours position. From there, we're going to take a step forward with our left foot. And we want to make sure that our left knee remains over our ankle. We've got our weight in our left big toe and second toe. And then we're going to lift upper body. Once we're up, let's extend the arms wide to the side. Start to rotate off to your right. And just look over your left palm. Let's lower the left, lift the right. Exhale the right hand down. Straddle your left foot with your hands, tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee, and show me your lunge. Nice long straight line from the heel of your right foot out through the top of your head. Sink the knee back down. And then let's bring the left foot back. And we'll switch sides. So let's step the right foot forward. Again, we want our knee over our ankle. Pushing down into our right big toe, second toe. And then lifting upper body. Open your arms wide. Let's start to rotate left. And just look over your right palm. From there, let's bring the right hand to the mat. Reach the left fingers towards the sky. Exhale that hand down. Straddling your right foot, we tuck our left toes under. We lift our left knee. We're looking out, and we're back in our lunge. Now let's step the left foot forward. We're going to bring our big toes towards one another and separate our heels. Let your upper body rest on your thighs. Let's nod our head, yes. Shake your head, no. And then just let yourself dangle there. Now as we inhale, we're going to roll up. And then once we're up, let's extend and reach to the sky. Exhale, return your heart. Inhale to the sky. And exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale. Fold the body in half. Inhale, look out. And exhale as we sink. Let's step right foot back into lunge. Once there, we're going to walk ourselves around into a straddle. So now we're facing the wide edge of our mat. Toes are straight ahead or turned in slightly. We inhale as we look out. We exhale as we melt, going a little deeper towards the mat. Bent knees, perfectly fine on this. What is not fine is feeling any kind of stress in your lower back or feeling like your upper body is holding you up. Let's go ahead and press down into the palms so our arms become straight. Inhale, look out with a flat back. Extend your arms wide, that becomes airplane. And then as we inhale, we can rise all the way to standing. Turning our palms towards the sky. Adjust your feet so they're a little wider than your hips. Toes in, toes out. And then from there, we're going to take our left toes, turn them towards the front end of our mat. Align our left heel with our right arch. And then start to bend your left knee. It inches out over the ankle without going past our toes. And we feel our weight pressed into our left big toe and second toe. Feel your arms reaching across the room. Now let's bring left forearm to left thigh. Extend your right arm high to the sky. There's our extended angle pose. Then we're going to lower the right arm towards the right hip. It's going to full circle around. On the way back up, we're going to straighten that left leg. We'll lift the left arm high and let your right hand rest on your right thigh. Meanwhile, we've got our left palm pressing towards the sky for reverse triangle. Let's bring our arms back to that start position and prepare for triangle. Visualize yourself pressing your back against the wall. Start to pull your right hip to the right and extend your left arm out as far as it will reach. Once we can't go any farther, go ahead and lower your left and lift your right. And visualize the back side of your body continuing to press against the wall while you're being suspended from the ceiling. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, start to bend your left knee. Revolve your upper body. Return your hands to the mat. Lift to the ball of your right foot. Here's our lunge. You're going to press the right hand down. Inhale your left arm wide to the side. Exhale, revolve at the waist. And there's our twisting lunge. Exhale that hand down. Let's step our left foot back. Show me that good, strong plank. Modify to your knees. Start to lower with open elbows. Chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise to cobra. Exhale, send that tailbone back to your heels. Extend to child's pose. Tucking our toes, push the tailbone back up towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Now let's step the right foot between the hands. Once there, we get to walk around into straddle, and we end up facing the other side of our mat. Toes straight ahead or turned in slightly. Another big inhale to look out. And another full exhale as we melt down. And we're going to look for just a little bit more release second time around. Pushing down into our palms. Inhale with our nice flat back looking out. Exhale your arms wide for airplane. And then let's inhale our way to standing. Feet a little wider than hips, toes in, heels out. Palms opening to the sky. 5-pointed star. Now let's turn right toes to the front end of our mat. Align your right heel with your left arch. Start to bend that right knee. Bring it out over your ankle without pushing past your toes. Keep your weight pressing into your right big toe, second toe. And stretch your arms across the room. Good, as we exhale, let's bring right forearm to right thigh. Left fingers touch the sky. Extended angle pose. Left arm starts to lower towards your left hip. It's going to make a full circle. On the way up, we're pulling the right leg straight, lifting the right arm, lowering the left, turning the right palm to the sky. And there's our reverse triangle. And let's bring ourselves back to our start position. Now we're pressing our body against the wall. We're starting to pull that left hip behind us, reaching the right arm out as far as it will go. And then lowering the right and lifting the left. Continue to visualize yourself pressed against the wall. And then feeling yourself being suspended from the ceiling. So we're not, if you have any sinking feeling at all, we feel like we're lifting and opening. No strain or stress in the neck or the shoulders. Breathe. Got one more inhale as we are. And then as we exhale, start to rebend the right knee. And let's revolve the upper body. Return your hands to the mat as you lift onto the ball of your left foot, bringing us back into lunge. Left hand remains pressed down. Inhale the right arm wide to the side, and then exhale, takes the right hand to the sky. And we're back into twisting lunge. Let's exhale that hand down. Step the foot back. Show me your good strong plank. Modify to your knees. Lowering halfway with those nice open elbows. Chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale all the way back. Extended child's pose. Let's walk our hands to the left and push our hips to the right. Come back to center, walking our hands to the right, pushing hips to the left. And then return to center. Now let your arms just come right down alongside your body. Roll your shoulders towards the mat. Backs of the hands resting on the mat. And then let's place our hands so they're under our shoulders. That will allow us to start to lift away from the mat. And from there, we can come around in a seat. So let's start with our butterfly. I'm going to press the soles of our feet close together. Let your feet rest in your hands, and then walk your feet in as close as you can to your body. While we're doing that, we're maintaining a nice open straight spine. And then we're going to start pulling our knees wider and wider. And then just do a few little flutters with your knees. And then once again, let them open. And then as we exhale, let's go ahead and soften. And we'll bring the knees closer together. Let's stretch our right leg out straight and we'll keep the left knee bent. I want you to take your left hand, come across and see if you can touch your right toes. And then inhale your left arm towards the sky. On the exhale, we're going to send it back behind us. Slide the heel of your hand in closer to your tailbone. And then take the right arm, wrap it around the bent left knee. So you're pulling in really close to your body. Sit a little bit taller as you inhale. And then exhale. Start looking over that left shoulder. As we exhale, we can untwist. Now I'm going to give you two options. You can either just take that left knee and push it open to the side, or you can move it into a hurdler stretch. So the knee is still out to the side, but the foot is behind you. Going to rest your hands on either side of that right leg. And then start to walk your hands forward as you pull your belly button, your ribs, and then your head. And then let's inhale back up. From there, let's bring the left leg back around. And this time the left leg gets to stay straight. And we'll bend our right knee. Walking our foot in close. Let's take the right hand, come across. Try to touch your left toes. And then let's inhale the arm up. On the exhale, it's going to come back behind us. Slide the heel of your hand closer to your tailbone. Wrap the left arm around that right knee. Inhale as we sit taller and straighter. Exhale, rotating and looking over that right shoulder. And then as we exhale, we can untwist. Keeping the knee bent, remember your two options. You can either just let that knee press down towards the floor with your foot against your inner thigh, or we could go into our hurdler stretch. Still with the knee out to the side, but now the foot is behind us. Hands on either side of our left leg. We're walking our hands forward, and as that's happening, we're melting our belly button, our chest, and our head. And let's inhale ourselves back up. And then go ahead and stretch your right leg out straight. Now we're ready to bend both of our knees. Place our hands behind our thighs. Sit up nice and straight and tall, opening your heart. And then I want you to tip your head back just enough to open your throat. As we exhale, start scooping the belly in. We're going to draw the chin into the chest. And then we're going to hang back. And while we're maintaining that nice tight scoop, let your arms extend out in front of you. And then one vertebra at a time, we're going to press ourselves into the mat. And then once we're down, let's open the arms wide to the side. From there, we're going to drop both of our knees to the right and look to our left. Bring the knees back up. Drop the knees left and look to your right. And then we'll bring the knees back up. And then let's pull the knees into the body. While there, I want you to bring your arms between your knees. Grab hold of your big toes with your second and third fingers. And then from there, we're going to separate the feet. I want you to keep your knees bent. Push up with your feet and pull down with your hands. And then we'll do a few rocks from side to side. And then settle back to a neutral place. Let's try extending the legs straighter and then opening them wider. And then let's pull the legs closer together overhead. Then release your hands. Return them to your sides. Pushing out through those heels. Back is relaxed on the mat. This is a very modified shoulder stand. And then from there, let's bend our knees. Place your feet on the mat. Toes in slightly, heels out slightly. Enough space between your buttocks and your heels so that when we're lifting in the bridge, it's all about the base. Now try to bring your hands closer together under your body. Let them clasp. Walk your shoulder blades a little closer together. As you push down with your knuckles, press your hips a little higher. And then let your hands release. You're going to keep them close together under the body and start to slowly melt your spine back down. So ultimately, we're going to end up with our buttocks right on our hands. And then let's stretch the legs out straight onto the mat. And notice how that creates a small arch in the back. I want you to work with that small arch. You're going to press down into your forearms. And while that's happening, think about having a string attached to the base of your collarbone. And it's being pulled towards the sky. And we're just letting our head hang back. We have no weight on the head. We have our weight pressed into our forearms. This is modified fish. And then feel that strength pulling that collarbone just a little bit higher. And then start to neutralize your spine. You're going to let it come right back down onto the mat. And then let's rebend the knees, feet on the floor. You lift your hips just enough to remove your hands. Again, they're resting at your sides with your palms facing the sky. And then let's stretch one leg out at a time. And once they're all the way extended, you're going to push out through your heels. Pull your big toes together with your heels apart. And then let your legs relax a little bit. And stretch your arms from your shoulders to your fingertips. And then let your arms relax. Inhale, just your right arm to the sky. Exhale, let it float back behind you. And once it's on the mat, you're going to reach out through your right fingers and your left heel. And then relax. Inhale your left arm to the sky. Exhale it behind you. And now reach out through your left hand and your right heel. And then let that relax. And stretch out through both arms and both heels. And relax. Let's lift both arms back up. And exhale, they return to our sides. Where we're entering our final state of relaxation. So we're just going to keep the eyes closed, focusing on our deep breath, guiding it around the body, looking for those places in the body that remain tense or tight. We're spending a little extra time in those areas that give you issue. Maybe it's your neck, maybe it's your lower back, maybe it's your knees. Wherever those places are, visualize your breath going there. And then bring the warmth and the power of your breath into that spot. Let's work at being the change that we want to see in the world. Let us send away all of our anxious thoughts and make a choice to live today with courage, with hope, with an open heart and a grateful heart, and extending random acts of kindness wherever we can. Remember always that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste.